Hey guys, Thunderset here, bringing you a new deck that revolves around a new card we just got in this event. I forget what the event's called. It's Ally of Justice Core Destroyer. It's the tag duel events. We have a lot of Ally of Justice cards. This is the best one, and this one's not even that good, sadly. It's pretty just decent. It's not even great. The best part about it is it's a Machine Dark, which, you know, that means Desperado Barrel Dragon. But other than that, he's the best Ally of Justice, like I said, so if that archetype keeps getting better, we should see some interesting stuff. So I really went out of my way to make this deck work around him. So the way I figured I'd do that would be Scroll of Bewitchment, which is select one attribute, change that attribute of the equipped monster to the one you select. So this does a few things. This makes his effect live, because if he attacks or is attacked by a light monster, he destroys that monster. So how good is that just in general? It hits Neos, it hits Blue Eyes, it hits Metaphys, hits those other things. Everything else, we gotta use Scroll of Bewitchment. So that'll also open up our Duradark, Gen X Ally Duradark. Once per turn during your main phase, you can select one face-up attack position monster, the same attribute as this card, and destroy it. You can attack the turn you do. This is low-key one of my favorite cards. I love the animation to it too. It looks super cool. And so we can change their monster to a dark and potentially destroy it with him if we need to. So we can change it to a light, destroy it here, change it to a dark, destroy it here, or let's say we're fighting another Desperado Barrel Dragon, we can change his Blast Spider or whatever's face up from dark to light and then just destroy it, and he won't get to summon his Desperado Barrel Dragon. So very useful. And of course these two monsters are dark machines, so they work with Desperado himself. Now, this is an equip card, so we're equipping it to our enemies usually. We can equip it to ourselves, but it really has no use being equipped to ourselves, so you wouldn't. So that's to your enemy, so I decided to go with other equip cards to our enemies. So this one's old as dirt. It's the monster can attack and they take 500 during your own standby phase. This one's a little more new, a little newer. You can attack, but it's destroyed after the second end turn of its activation, and it's returned to your hand. So they're pretty much just little stall equip cards that we're also putting on our enemy, and since we're putting it on our enemy, we're gonna run Eternal Rest, which destroy all monsters equipped with equip cards. And this also has a second use of, let's say we put this on one of our own monsters, then destroy our monster for a Desperado Dragon, because our enemy was playing around our face-up monster and wasn't destroying it. You can just destroy it yourself by equipping it with one of these and Eternal Rest. You can't do Bewitchment because you would have to change its archetype and then Desperado wouldn't work. So that always is on your enemy. But then we have Cosmic Cyclone for a little bit of back row removal and to trigger Equipment Exchange. Equipment Exchange is great. As long as you've lost at least 1,000 life points. It's like a double switcheroo as long as you have an equip card. So you'd send one equip card and another card that's optional. You don't have to send two, you can send one. So you can send up to two to the bottom of the deck. This is where it gets better than switcheroo. It sends it to the bottom of the deck, so they're gone. It doesn't reshuffle it. You can't potentially draw that exact card you put away, and you just draw two new cards. So that actually goes really far in differentiating it from switcheroo. So it actually really sees a lot of play. It's really useful, guys. But yeah, other than that, this is just me going out of my way to play around Core Destroyer. I'm not saying it's the best way to play Desperado now or any of that. It's just having a little fun with the archetype that's gotten a little predictable. Now people are a little surprised once again. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoy the replays, and thanks for watching. Okay, fighting a Loomis and Umbra. So this deck is going to have all the inherent weaknesses and strengths of a Desperado deck, obviously, so it's going to be pretty good versus 6 Sam. Bad versus Ancient Gears and stuff like that. So here I believe we're fighting a 6 Sam. We're starting with a Core Destroyer and a Duradark. I absolutely love Duradark. He's doing his light and dark. So we have things that destroy both light and dark. Pulls out his Wind Fuma. Special summon the legendary. That brings out Shien. special summons a Keyzon for good measure, sets that back row. We're gonna banish that back row. It's most likely a World Legacy Clash, but nope, it's cutting as 6 Sam. It's gonna grab his Fuma. I don't know why his Keyzon disappeared, I wasn't paying attention. So here we normal summon our Duradark. We go to destroy our 6 Sam. Oh, it disappeared because of the cunning. He threw the Keyzon away to get the Fuma. The Fuma wasn't on the field before. So here he special summons. We go get our Duradark out. We try to destroy the Shien because he's dark. He could have negated it with Fuma, but Fuma was on the field now, so he had to destroy the Fuma, special summon the Enchi, special summon the Keyzon on his turn. Now he swung into our Duradark instead of throwing him away with Enchi. Lets us bring out our Barrel Dragon. Now he tries to return it to our hand. We use our effect. Hit 2. So I aim for the Shien. The Shien already swung. He chooses to destroy the Keyzon to protect the Shien. Now we have our Core Destroyer. Swing into the Shien. Have more than enough life to survive it. Bring out our Barrel Dragon. Now he's in top deck mode. We have a good amount of resources over him. That's the duel, guys. Great stuff. Okay, Bandit Keith. Going second. I wish they showed like the skins and the card sleeves and stuff like that. So here we have some equips. We have our Core Destroyer. He sets 3 back row. That means we're gonna have to poke at him with our Core Destroyer. He uses Switcheroo. So to set another card, we're going to normal summon and pull all 3 of our Core Destroyers. It's actually a pretty cool card. He's aiming for cores with this little spike on his head kind of thing. Here, he flips up a Shazank that we did not swing into. Gets one of our monsters, he's able to attack directly. All that does is trigger our equipment exchange though. Gives us a Cosmic Cyclone. Hit that card in the middle, which was another Cosmic Cyclone, so it doesn't really do anything. I totally forget Shazank changes to defense. I wanted to destroy my Core Destroyer. Get a Desperado Barrel Dragon out. Does not happen, but I didn't trigger Switcheroo, so that's good. He normal summons a Glyph, destroys our ally, Core Destroyer, brings out a Barrel Dragon, hit him for 1. Cosmic Cyclone, another back row. That's all our back row removal. He's gonna chain back bad aim, so we pretty much got rid of 2 cards here. Got rid of the Econ. All we had to do was pay for a Barrel Dragon and hit him for lethal. He was counting on us not having another monster. And this deck is kind of light on monsters, so it's a pretty safe bet. But it doesn't work this time, guys. Okay, fighting a Shizu. Now this is just a quick little replay so I can talk about how bad this deck counters Neos, Cyberdark Neos. Because they just run nothing but light and dark monsters. And they're a deck that is kind of like Blue Eyes, where they just leave face-up monsters on the field. Pretty much just let you have at them. So here he's got a Cosmic Cyclone, or a Cosmic Cyclone. It's weird how often you see that. He has a Cyberdark Cannon, that's going to give him his edge. Use this as Neos Fusion first, sends Ling Ling. Normal summon Cyberdark Edge. That's going to bring out the Ling Ling. We're going to lose our ally Core Destroyer. I was hoping he'd swing with the Neos, blow his Neos Fusion, and still destroy us, so we'd get it out, blow his Neos Fusion, then we'd be able to destroy him. Here he wanted to swing in, he scooped. It would have been a longer duel, but he had to scoop anyway. I just wanted to show you, that's like the deck this deck counters. Okay, Fighting in Bones, going second. Sorry to start late. Okay, he's using life point boost. That might mean a mirror match. Sets a card, sets a back row. We're pulling lots of Desperado Barrel Dragons in our hand. Swing out with a Duradark. He's using Fusilier Dragon with King Barbaros. I haven't gotten a third of this card yet, or I would have made this deck already. Duradark gets destroyed. We rolled 3 heads, destroyed both the monsters. He passes his turn. So we normal summon, swing for almost lethal. He probably is running Desperado because Fusilier Dragon is a Dark Machine. So here he special summons the big King Barbaros. We hit him with 2 heads though. So we hit the big boy, he had a set card, he wants no more, so he's all. Okay, fighting a Seto Kaiba. Going second. Let's see what he's got. We start with a Bewitchment and a Cursed, Core Destroyer, and a Barrel Dragon. We are fighting Dark Lords, super random, but it should make for a good duel. We're gonna use our Scroll Bewitchment, turn him to light, swing in with our ally Core Destroyer, destroy the first Dark Lord. He's gonna top deck into a Contract, special summon his Superbia, which special summons his Tez again, beat down, tons of damage. That brings out our Desperado Barrel Dragon. We're gonna use our effect, get 3 tails. So he top decks a perfect card he needs in Contract, and then we hit 3 tails. So already Konami really wants this guy to win. We took some damage though, so we can use Equipment Exchange. Pretty much a lateral move, we get a Core Destroyer different from it. So here we're going to use our Desperado Barrel Dragon again. I set that because I'm so afraid of these guys. He's going to activate Contact from the graveyard to special summon an Aston. I'm going to destroy the Tez and the Superbia, leave the Naston. He top decks another Contact, guys. He's top decking perfect cards. Here he's going to beat down. Use my effect. 3 tails again. Are you kidding? So Dark Lords aren't the hardest deck to beat, but nothing is going right for me, so it's making for a good duel. That's 1 Barrel Dragon down. I have to bring him out in defense just in case I roll 3 tails again. I almost do. Get just enough to have him survive the turn and go again. So here we're down to 900 life points. Can't use this Cosmic Cyclone. We're gonna use our Ikkyokbyo Drakmord. Weird card. Go to the battle phase, hit 2 heads for once. I didn't even change from defense. Here, he sets a card. We try to swing in with our Desperado Barrel Dragon. He does nothing. Now, this play, what I was trying to do, I thought that was just an econ. So I was going to swing with my Core Destroyer, play around anything that would be like a Wall D or Drowning Mirror Force, and if he hit it, I was going to use my Desperado Barrel Dragon's effect, destroy my own Core Destroyer, and bring out another Barrel Dragon. But what he actually had was the trap card that will negate an effect and gain life points, so he gained 2800 life points. Now he normal summons the Ukobak, sets 1 card. Now we're going to do the opposite. We put our Core Destroyer into defense, swing with the Barrel Dragon. He's going to do the same thing, gain 2800, negate effect. Now he's down to 1800. We finally win. We get a Dark just for good measure in case there's a Sphere Primo and hit for lethal, guys. So, like I said, this is like a lateral move for Desperado Barrel Dragon. Probably a little worse than the optimized Barrel Dragon, obviously, but it's just fun. It's a funny way to use Core Destroyer. It catches your enemy by surprise a little more when it's not used to by this Barrel Dragon archetype. People are pretty used to it. But now they don't really look at your Core Destroyer. They don't realize, like, oh, he's Dark Machine, and especially Dark. They're like, oh, Dark Machine, it's already too late. You already have your Barrel Dragon out. So that makes it fun again. Other than that, it's just a little deck I was trying out. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching.